Back in my days, Rangers were old enough to be fathers themselves. Hello and welcome, my world-destroying Leafs. Last time, Stacy found a new friend in Hakaiser. Also, Diamond. And well, just the reveal of Hakaiser being Kaito's dad, but yeah, everybody know that was coming, so no big deal there. But will they save him this time? Number 37, Kai. A deep-rooted resentment for radishes. Well, in the opening, the monster of the week yells, Daikon, Daikon, Daikon! What's so funny about that is that my cat, which is named Dai-kun, was reacting to that every time I played that. Just wanted to let you know because it's funny as fun. Well, this is Daikon World, which makes it so that everything you threw away once will come back right at you. Why? Well, you see, most people throw away the leaves of daikon radishes, even though you can make soup out of them and other stuff. They basically taste like the radish itself. So you can actually eat those. It's just a waste throwing them away. And well, you shouldn't. Poor Varun, as he's basically cleaning all day, he gets buried under a pile of trash due to that. And, well, Daikon World doesn't really make a distinction between actual garbage and stuff that was thrown away but is still useful, so bad for him. This little girl has lost her puppet. But I guess there will be more to that. She probably threw it away and not lost it. Aha! There she is, littering so that Daikon World will hit her as well. For what reason? Well, by doing that, her puppet that she did throw away will come back to her. That's actually a pretty good plan. But why did she throw it away? You see, she saw a puppet in some kind of catalog, probably some toys shop catalog or something like that. But she, of course, being a child, could not afford it, so she made the puppet herself. However, she didn't like how it turned out. It became quite ugly in her eyes. But honestly, a little girl like that, sewing a puppet that way, that's not all that bad. For her age, this looks pretty good, actually. And Flint did something similar, just with a music box. She threw that away, but Zox got it back for her later. The sound, however, is weirdly no Easter egg to anything, as far as I can tell, which is strange in this show, but here we go. Also, it sounds pretty crooked. Yeah, it's in bad shape. Being buried under trash does not hinder you to pose. At least a little. Ba-bam, bam, ba-bam, bam, bam, bam. As long as they have fun, I have fun as well. Her puppet does come back, but with a vengeance. But, oh well, kudos to that little girl. She's not even fazed by the knife that puppet holds. She will maybe become a ranger herself later on, with that kind of guts. Maybe she has dino guts. He made the Kudak stronger. But in turn, well, they now have fulfilled their purpose due to that, and they go to the afterlife. Okay, funny. He turns this world into a more radical one. He just can't resist it at all. But enough puns right now. This is grating on your nerves about now, right? Lupin Ranger's magic dial fighter summons Yachan? What? Well, it's magic, so strange things might happen. This episode was pretty fun. Nothing big happened, but, well, at least it was enjoyable, and having these episodes is very important as well. Next time, beware of your ancestors. Number 38, Kai. It's your ancestors! the Great Spirit World. Obon World has the power to bring your ancestors back to life. And for Zox, that means Captain Jack Sparrow. While for Juran, it is Tyrannosaurus, Mr. Miyagi. But for one specific person who got caught in this is pretty bad. It revives Stacy's mother. This will be hard for him, I guess. They probably will not stay. Juran's ancestor, Sanjo, thinks that Kaito is some kind of ghost, as he has never seen a human before. Nice to see that kind of reaction in reverse as well. He actually remembers her? Also, she has some guts going up to him like that. So, his name is Kirato Goldtweaker. And later on, he was also the inventor of the Kira Kirata. Tell me in the comments if you get that obscure reference. So, even back in his days, the Togitendo were tyrants. This goes way back, it seems. No wonder that there isn't much resistance. They either executed or just learned to live with the situation. This is a really nice shot. Nothing to add here, it's just a nice shot that I wanted to show you. Oh no. Overworld can make the ancestors aggressive and evil. Wait, doesn't that mean... Yes, Stacy's mother is attacking him to kill him. Poor guy. After all he went through, he gets this on top of that? Sanjo asks him who he is talking to while doing his roll call. I love it how they always add some funny stuff in the transformations if the situation calls for that. More of that, please. I like it. Sanjo mentions the name of Juran's father, which is Hakua. Now, if this sounds familiar to you, you are probably thinking of Ryoga Hakua, who was Abareret in Aber Ranger. Another dino-based Sentai. Nice touch. Whew, that was close. And also we get a bit more bonding between Kaito and Stacy. I wonder what Stacy will do once we get Kaito's dad back. If we get it back. Who knows? An eggplant and a cucumber as horses. This seems pretty logical. Wait, what? Let me explain. A bit. In Japanese folklore, it is said that the ancestors on Obon, where they visit us, come running fast on a horse that is also a cucumber. And when they leave, they do so on a cow that is also an eggplant, because that one is slow, so they can arrive fast and leave slow. I could not find out why this came into the belief, but here we are, and I guess every country has their strange beliefs. No, in Germany, we do not put cucumbers into Christmas trees. That was made up by Americans. For some reason. This episode was fun as well. And the stuff with Stacy and his mom was heart-wrecking. But also gets him to think about the way the Togitendo works, so the redemption is probably coming. Honestly, Stacy, just leave them already. Well, next episode will be New Year's Eve. Wait, what? That seems wrong. Number 39, Kai, an infinite New Year's birthday party. It is revealed that Kaito's birthday falls on December 12th, which is the exact same day my wife was born. That's a nice coincidence, but honestly, I think there's only one birthday Kaito should have. April 5th. Why April 5th? Because on April 5th, 1975, the first Super Sentai episode of Himitsu Sentai Go Ranger has aired. That would be the perfect birthday for him. Not the year though.
新年明けましておめでとうございます
Well, this is New Year's World, which has the power to make you do a New Year's greeting over and over again? Yeah, that doesn't seem all that dangerous. But it looks like everyone, after doing it, ignores their troubles because they were last year's troubles. And as you know, stuff that happened in the last year does not happen in this year. What a nice mirror to the actual world. It's not going away, even though the year changes, people. It's not going away, just like... Okay, Ichiruda and Hakaiza are working on some kind of ultimate weapon. That, and this being episode 39, will probably mean the whole Kaito's dad situation will soon be solved. I see the... The clock hitting 12 is important to New Year World's power. And Flint seems to have recognized that as well. Okay, here's the confirmation coming from Setchan himself. People do not care about last year's stuff anymore, like I said, because it was last year's stuff and not this year's stuff, so they just forget about all their worries. Again, this is not how that works. Gege is scheming again. This time though with, or maybe against, Stacy, who knows at this point. I will stay by it. Gege will be the true villain. That bird has something going on. Okay, so there's a 1 hour time window in which they can defeat New Year's World, because he resets New Year's at every hour mark. Seems like that is enough time to defeat a villain, but I guess it won't be all that easy. So their plan is to include New Year's World's defeat into their fun party they have at New Year's, which works. And yeah, that's a nice tactic that's thought out well. Kudos to you there. No, Katana, it is not only you. It does have been a while since you were used. Your brother as well. Who better to summon for a party than the Kyoryuja? Vamola! So, Gokaige's gear has the power for them to exchange their weapons? Doesn't seem like they would need a gear to do that. But it fits them because that is what they did, so I guess it's okay. Chanbara power time again. This time with Shiro Ninja, Hurricane Red, Shinken Red, and White Ninja. White and red, the color scheme of Zenkaiger. So, nice touch there. Oh, that tiger! It is Gao White's boss. Gao, Gao! Oh. Oh! Hakaiza gets his own mecha, huh? Oh boy. This will be bad. With this episode over, I wish to all of you a happy new year. Wait, no. It's still too early. Number 40, Kai. One chance to rescue Dad. So, Ichiruda modified Hakaiza in a way that he is a lot stronger now and has a lot less personality. Yeah, this is bad. And yeah, Stacy does not like this. Stacy also finds some intel on what Ichiruda did exactly. I'm sure he's gonna help our Zenkai team out with that. And now they finally also tell Yachan about Isao. After all, he is her son. She should definitely know about this. She and Kaito made up her minds. If they cannot get Isao back now, they basically have to kill him. The plan is that Zox puts him in the world between the worlds where he cannot escape on his own. which is not directly killing him, but it is a death sentence. So, yeah. I think Isao would like that more than being evil, though. Hard decision. Okay, Stacy does approach them to help. Like I thought. And that data chip looks like a CD, which is an ancient storage medium for data. It could even hold 720 MB. I feel old now. And not only a CD, it also is shaped like a gear. A CD was round, you see? And I like that design a lot. Do they hate Majin? I mean, it's her turn to attack, but again, she's not summoning any mecha. Why? Also, like I mentioned in the previous episode, she's the only one of the Kikai Noids on the team that only has a small gear in that whole symbol. That's just sexism pure. Yo-hoi! Zox got him out, leading to Hakaiju's destruction. Now we only have to get Isao back. Let's leave that to our Kikanoid heroes. Which they do via a slideshow. They did a remarkable job to make Yachan's actor look that young. And will this be enough? Can love free him from the claws of the Tojitendo? I'm rooting for you. First off, Flint to the rescue. No Kudaita will meddle with them while doing this to help Isao. And there we go. Isao is free. Which was not a given, as we did have tragic deaths in previous seasons, so this easily could have gone in the bitter way as well. Even though it is a kids show. Giga says that it's almost time. For what though? What is it planning? Heartwarming reunion between mother and son. What a nice thing to end the episode on. What I want to know though, will he build his own good version of Hakaiser and fight with the other ones? He wouldn't be the first father fighting with his son. This episode was really good. The tension was really there. As I said, you couldn't tell how this would go. So, yeah. Next time, it will be all about noodles. With this, I wish every one of you a Merry Christmas. And if you don't celebrate Christmas or anything, just have a good time. It's always good to have a good time. Tell me in the comments below what you thought about these episodes. And I make sure to answer your comments. And if you enjoyed the video, summon the like gear and use its power on subscribe and the little bell. Also, check the links in my description leading to my Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram, where I post stuff. Well, and stream every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday at 6 p.m. European time. Until next time, bye-bye!